Okay, finally, welcome to the WDWpov live stream show. Whew. Took a little bit to get us going here, but we are started. We are going. Gonna have to move this over this way. We are alive. Gonna give you a little bit of bumpy noise here, but there we go. We are not 100% sure exactly how this is going to go. I still feel like we are missing something here. There we go. We're getting a few things. This is our first episode that we are running what basically is a simulcast to our WDWpov Facebook page group, several other groups that we're sharing to, which we normally do, but we're also running live right now to our YouTube channel. So if you're out there on YouTube land, WDWpov YouTube channel, make sure you leave some comments. And
it's going to take some getting used to.
Yeah, it's going to take some getting used to. Hey, Anthony, how's it going? Laura's out there. Like I said, it
doesn't show us the pictures of them. It shows us where they're watching from.
Right. Well, it shows if they're coming in from Facebook or from YouTube.
Well, it would indicate where they're watching from then.
Right, exactly. Not exactly where they're watching from, but whether you're watching from Facebook, YouTube, or not specifically what group or page on Facebook. Just Facebook in general. But anyway, we're trying to get this thing figured out. We are basically, I don't know, man. It's going to be taking a little while to get used to it. Hey, Rick, how's it going? Listen to this kid, man. Nice to see you out there, Rick. Hiya. And like I said, hiya. We are doing our first episode live streaming, simulcasting on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. In fact, I should try and jump over to our YouTube site just to see if it's up. And there it is. Look at that. There it is. So we've got us running live over on our YouTube over here. Up here, we can see the simulcast running.
Jersey Shore. We got the Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore is here. All right.
Oh, look, that's very nice. This one actually moves down with the comments.
Unlike the Facebook comments that we have to deal with. So we can see it's running live on our YouTube channel. It's running live on Facebook. Seems like it's working. Can you guys hear us okay? Is the sound coming through okay? Are we laggy? Are we, how's the, is it any better or worse than usual? It shouldn't be any better than usual, but maybe a little worse than usual because, like I said, we're going out to multiple channels here, using a little bit of a different add-on software package to see what's going on. So look at that. There we are. There's our Facebook. There's our YouTube.
This will make that 8-hour live stream a lot easier too.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. So we've been talking about doing an 8-hour live stream at some point.
Seriously talking about that, right?
That's weird though. Okay, over here. Up here it says our YouTube is live. Over here it says it's offline. Why does it say it's offline?
Sound is great, apparently.
Oh, good. I have a feeling our YouTube isn't doing what it's supposed to do, though. For some reason, I believe our YouTube is not running. Because it says it's offline right now. So I have a feeling we have a slight technical glitch going on here. And if that's the case, oh well, too bad. We'll just go with the YouTube for now.
Maybe in the Facebook.
I'm sorry, go with the Facebook.
The Facebook.
But it would be nice if we can get the YouTube working as well. Wouldn't that be cool if we actually had them both running at the same time like it's supposed to?
It
would. But I'm not going to sacrifice the other show in order to do that. So let's just see here if I can figure it out quickly. And that's part of why this is what we call our Epcot show. Epcot.
You mean LSOT?
Well, LSOT or Epcot. We'll call it Epcot.
Experimental live stream of tomorrow.
That's right. Or we can call it our experimental podcast of tomorry. So,
but we've been through this before. This isn't really a podcast.
I know, but you know what? That's a big debate. Oh, look at it. It says we've got two. Hey, Patty, are you online on YouTube?
I can't even find my YouTube.
Okay, well, it says there's two people online right now. So maybe the YouTube...
Oh, wait, you can automatically turn off?
Yeah, I can turn the stream off for YouTube. I could turn the stream off for Facebook.
That'd be mean.
So I don't want to do that. But it's according to this, it says we've got two YouTube viewers right now.
Okay, that's up to debate, the whole podcast thing. Mm-hmm. We've been through this before. The definition of podcast
I know
is an audio show.
I know that.
Like, it's basically the equivalent of an online radio show nowadays.
But you know what?
Which, that makes me really question society, how we did massive online video shows before we did massive online audio shows.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It is a bit of
We had radio, then we had TV, then we had YouTube, and other video sites such as YouTube, and now we have podcasts.
That's right. And podcasts are getting bigger and bigger.
How do we move forward and then take 2 steps back?
I don't know. I really don't understand that. But anyway, greetings, Annette from the Jersey Shore. Always great to see you out there. And there's Jack in the background laughing as usual. Here's the deal, okay? So we think we're running live on both YouTube and Facebook. For whatever reason, even though it says it's running live on YouTube, it tells me it's offline. I don't know whether to believe that or not. And Jack is having a great time in the background, so you can probably hear lots of background noise, which is really, really good for broadcasting on these kind of shows.
Mistress of Evil.
Are we still stuck on Maleficent? Mistress of Evil.
No, we'll make it a reoccurring joke.
It'll be a recurring joke. Sort of like, and I am thirsty.
It's not even a joke.
You got to do it, though. Ready? Gaston. We haven't even really officially started the show, and I already did a Gaston. My voice is a little bit crackly tonight, though, so I may need to...
It makes up for last show taking about an hour to do it.
I may need to go back to Gaston a few times because of that. Again, I'm looking over here. I'm trying to figure out if our YouTube is actually live. The one screen says it is. The other screen says it isn't. It what?
I'm watching.
You're watching live? Okay. Well, and look at that. Isn't that amazing? And now all of a sudden, our YouTube audience just jumped by another person because my wife just said she's on it. So, I don't know. It's working. It's working. It's working. That's
You're breaking my heart, Anakin.
That's our Anakin Skywalker imitation. Anyway, welcome to the... We're finally, about 20 minutes into the show. Welcome to the WDWpov live stream show. Now coming to you from both Facebook and YouTube. Cool. Amazing. Isn't that amazing? We're glad to see you out there tonight.
And Rick's watching from YouTube.
And Rick's watching
too.
from YouTube. And look at
Heather Caswell Hathaway is joined.
All right, Heather. How's it going out there? So we're experimenting. Like I said, this is our Epcot show tonight.
LSAT,
Epcot. Okay, we're going to throw it up for debate. Do you guys consider this a podcast, even though it's a live stream? Or do you just consider it a live stream?
I think you can.
Because I've seen people do live streams and then they say they're podcasts.
They don't know what they're talking about then.
I don't know. Let's let the audience decide. I'm really curious. And there we go. Rick's watching it from YouTube, and I'm seeing the audience jumped up by another member there. This is cool. So what we've got here... Okay,
Technology is amazing.
Let me finish introducing the show. So again, welcome to the show. If you're watching live, great. Glad to have you out there. Make sure you, wherever it happens to be, if you're watching from Facebook or YouTube, you've got your chat box out there somewhere on your screen. And the way this works...
It's a podcast if you release it as a podcast episode afterwards.
And
what does that mean?
Well, see, Rick, that's what we've been planning on doing for like the last year and a half, is to throw it out there, throw it out
Otherwise,
there on YouTube.
it was a live show.
Throw it out there
This
on...
is a live stream show.
Right.
You can have a podcast and then edit it afterwards and have like images pop up, but as long as it's not a video.
So let's see if I do this. So Rick, you're saying if we post this show after
somebody's
it's
watching
done,
it on both
that is cool.
their computer and their tablet.
That is cool.
Yeah, releasing the audio only. I have seen some podcasts that were edited afterwards with pictures to help get their point across a little bit more.
Right, they may do a slideshow.
Like show someone they're referring to or something they're talking about.
On Monorail Tales. And again, thank you guys for letting us share.
Or just a still image to have sitting in the video.
Right, and that's what a lot of people do, and Monorail Tales is one of them. They will put a slideshow or just a few images along with,
but not the show itself,
along with some audio. Okay, so we will see about this being either our Epcot experimental podcast of tomorrow or LSAT.
Well, currently
experimental live stream.
Currently, the people watching right now, it's LSAT to them. If you release it later on, it's Epcot.
Okay, so this is the Epcot LSAT episode.
Would it actually be worth calling it Epcot? Because once you release it as a podcast like that, you're not streaming it to multiple things, and it's not really that experimental.
Well, it will be experimental for us because we actually haven't published any of them yet. I keep saying we're going to. I haven't. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Rick's commenting a lot on this video.
It's cool. I'm glad to see the comments coming through on both.
And now that's going to be on the YouTube video.
And so it doesn't actually show up on the YouTube video, but
once it's saved.
But once it's saved or once it's there, you can, just like with Facebook, you can go through and you can watch the live comments popping through as they go. So So yeah, you can see those. Plus, then you can see separately some people who
We're
leave
always
comments.
experimenta.
Some people who leave comments after the show. So if they're watching it not live, their comments will show up here, and the live comments will show up here. So
You guys are always experimenta.
L. We are just experimental dudes. So again, thank you for watching us live. If you're not watching us live, if you're watching us as a recording either on Facebook or YouTube, you can still leave some comments, watch the show, have some fun. Make sure you catch us next Monday at 8:00 for our normal time, and I think that's about it.
That makes me think of something. Rejectamenta.
Rejectamenta.
You
What was
remember
that?
what that's from?
What was that from?
You know what?
I know what
figure
it.
it out.
I know.
Let them figure it out.
I know what it's from. So what is Rejectamenta from? What? And it is a Disney show.
Mm-hmm.
What Disney show?
Help you narrow it down. It's Pixar.
And again, this is just for fun. This is not a competition.
You're not getting the Kurt Russell thing because that's already been won.
Well, let me try something here, okay? So I'm going to comment back and see what happens here.
So you're commenting as...
Commenting as... Oh, I could block a user. I'm on Rick Forbes. I'm on your thing, and it says block user or reply.
I like that first option. So wait, when you're commenting, that
Oh, I'm on the... And here, this is what we need to do. We need a second keyboard. We need a third keyboard. I've got one keyboard on here.
don't you think two?
Yeah, we need another
Wait.
keyboard. Because I'm typing here, thinking I'm typing on that
To
one.
quote Beauty and the Beast,
This
the
is
live
why
action
it's
version.
experimental, guys.
To quote the live action Beauty and the Beast.
Yes. What?
One of the few quotes I will enjoy about it.
Let me type over here.
Another one. Isn't one enough?
What? What was that?
Really? Really nothing? Nothing for that?
Well, see here I'm typing, I'm trying to do things. So I'm testing a comment back to Rick
And that's on YouTube.
as if we're coming from YouTube.
So can
And
the
then,
people on Facebook see that?
I don't know. It's a good question. So if
So do
you're
you have
on,
to comment things twice?
well, then there's also this other thing, this one here, which is the restream. So here's what's going on, gang. So we've got OBS Studio. We've been using that. Allows us to do some things, which I'm still just scratching the surface. Allows
answer
us
your
to
question,
go
no,
like this, and then go to this.
To answer your
go
question, no,
to
it doesn't
this.
appear on Facebook. If
Okay.
you do it under YouTube.
Okay, so that one. Now here's what we're going to do. We're going to then do a comment, what's called a restream comment. And let's see what happens with that one. Let's try that. So we are commenting using what's called restream. Let's see what happens with
does
that.
both.
Ho, 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 ho. So if we do the restream comments, we
Yeah,
are
it popped up
commenting to
there.
both YouTube and Facebook at the same
Yeah,
time.
it popped up there.
Nice. So the restream comment gives us the ability to pop up on both YouTube and Facebook, and actually a number of other channels that we can actually pop in there. Like what's the one that we were just talking about that you said that they even still have that?
Periscope.
Periscope. Yes, we could stream this simultaneously to don't mess with that. We could simultaneously go to Periscope and a whole bunch of other things that I've never even heard of. Oh, Twitch. We can do a Twitch thing as well.
Yeah, Twitch. I've seen people use that.
So anyway, I don't want to bore you with all the technical stuff, but this is fun. It's working. It seems to be working. We're happy that it's working. We just need to figure out a little bit more about it. We're going to play with it a little tonight while we're doing our normal show, and we'll see what happens. So, welcome. What would you like to talk about tonight?
I feel offended nobody attempted to answer our question.
Yeah. We're Rejectamenta. Does anybody out there know what Disney movie that statement is from?
Statement?
Well, that word. Rejectamenta. Is that what it is? That's
Yeah.
what it is, right? So we're still waiting for our response on that one. If anybody
They realize
knows.
there's no prize, so they're like,
I
"We're
know,
not
it's
gonna
like no
entertain."
prize. Forget about it. We could give something. Well, how about
No,
got a sticker here?
it's not worth the postage.
This is a worn out sticker.
Gina joined.
Gina, all right. Gina's. That's good that she just jumped on because we still haven't done our shout outs. So now's a good time to do our shout outs, right?
Or you mean yours?
Do you want to do them tonight?
No.
You don't want to do them?
I can't keep track of all the names.
Here we go. So here are our shout outs for the night. We are going to say thank you to, now that's Disney. David, if he's out there, I don't see him yet, but if he's out there, thank you for letting us post on your site. Disney World Florida Fun for everyone. Jay and Lane out there, usually they pop into the show for a while. Crazy for Mickey, we post our stuff out there. I think I accidentally posted to another site tonight. I'll probably get kicked off. I hit share on some other site. I don't even know which one it was, but
Do you honestly care if you get kicked off of it?
I do. Yes, I do. But if I did and you see that and you're in that group and you're one of the admins, I apologize. It was an accident. Also, the WDWpov group, which is our group, right? Right? Then we've got the, and I still have to catch myself saying the right name on this one. Gina and Todd out there, the Disney Adventures Tribe, which they changed their name a month and a half ago, somewhere around there. So used to be the Walt Disney Group. If you're still looking for them and you're like, hey, where did that group go? It's now the Disney Adventures Tribe. So just be sure to catch them. And let's see, who am I missing here? Monorail Tales, I did mention you guys earlier. They are one of the podcasting groups out there we were talking about that periodically they will post a podcast like on YouTube or something or Facebook where they will put maybe a slideshow along with the podcast. And I also throw it out on my personal page. And then it's also out there on the Disney podcast group. So thank you all for letting us share. Always.
What on earth is this?
Love giving you guys shout outs. That is an HDMI cable.
I could tell.
Yeah, see, he's looking at some of the hardware and stuff that I've got here that I'm using for our setup. So our setup keeps expanding. We've got a monitor here, we've got a monitor here, we've got a monitor here, we've got our microphone here, we've got a keyboard that goes to this monitor, we've got a keyboard down here that goes to that one, and I've got a mouse here that's connected to that set of monitors. I've got this mouse here that goes to this monitor.
I've got a wired mouse.
He's got a wired mouse that goes to those monitors. The only thing I still need to do...
They don't care.
I know, but I need to get a second keyboard because every now and then I start typing on this keyboard thinking I'm replying to somebody and I'm on the wrong thing. So I need to be able to flip-flop between the different monitors. I know you guys don't really care. So let us move on. So we've got, okay, so Regina's out there saying hi, guys. And that's saying, oh, that's a cute sticker. It is a cute sticker. It really is a mess, though. This thing, it's been sitting in my laptop for quite some time. And it is actually very worn out, and the edges are all frayed and everything. But I throw it on my laptop keyboard. And
is that an insult to us? You're gonna black out the state of Ohio? Are you saying that Ohio is?
What is she saying?
You're gonna black out the state of Ohio with everything.
What?
Is that an insult to the state of Ohio as to the technological advances we have here?
Yes, our technology.
We're not the Midwest over here.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
Midwest. Yes, Ohio isn't part of the Midwest.
Oh man.
I hate to break it to you.
We're not as Midwest as most of the Midwest.
But we are yet nevertheless.
We're at least mid to low Midwest. Not saying that we're low down, but we're mid.
We're sort of like
low,
really
as
close
bad as
to
the Midwest.
We're
gets.
almost considered Northeast, but not quite. Now, but we are Northeast Ohio, though, so we are Northeast in that sense.
Thanks for the shout out. We love your show. Man, wow.
So Gina's
People
out
like
there.
our show.
She's
Todd joined.
Todd's out there.
No insult, right?
Thank you, Gina. Thank you. Let's see. So write a
Not
special
as
shout out on our
Midwest.
site for. Oh, that's nice. She said just write a special shout out for us on their site. I
Wow.
appreciate that, Gina.
Yeah, not as Midwest. We're Midwest at least.
So Rick is now switching back from YouTube over to Facebook. I'm curious.
That's going to be difficult to keep track of.
And Annette says it's no insult to Ohio, but yeah, you could black out the whole state of Ohio. That's okay with us.
Or Jersey, according to her.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, how can we probably black out Jersey too with all those wires? Yeah, we've got stuff all over the place. I mean, I should take a picture of this sometime. It's a mess. It's a complete mess. But it's our mess, and we're proud of it.
Well, it's your mess, and I'm not.
So we really haven't talked anything Disney yet. We were just talking about our experimental
Aren't
show.
you Mid-Atlantic state?
Mid-Atlantic would be Jersey, right? Jersey's considered
Midwest-ish.
Midwest-ish. I don't think we're considered Mid-Atlantic, Heather. Not quite. I think Mid-Atlantic would probably be more like your North South Carolina, maybe somewhere in Virginia would be like a Mid-Atlantic state. I'm guessing. I don't claim to be a geography expert, but I think, yeah, okay, and that's saying that they are Mid-Atlantic. But yeah, we're Midwest-ish. That's a good way to put it. And that, if we were, that'd be interesting. And now Pennsylvania is, I think, considered Northeast. I'm not sure. Do we really care, though? Where's actually isn't Anthony? I don't know if Anthony's still out there, but isn't he from Philly? I'm pretty sure he's from Philly. If he is, you can let us know if you're considered Midwest, Mid-Atlantic, or Northeastern state. Pennsylvania. It's sort of a quandary. I'm not quite sure where that fits. Laura says, I did too. There's a 3 to 4 second delay between the casts. That was just more WDWpov I could manage at one time. Okay.
That's an insult.
I think she did. I think we were just insulted, Marcus. I think we were completely. So anyway, do you want to type another shared comment just to show that it works and it goes to both YouTube and Facebook? He's going to type something really stupid. So what's going on at Disney lately? Let's talk a little bit. Like I said, experimental show tonight. It's not a big topic, but there we go. Good. Okay.
Did anyone else hear the Skyliner took its millionth rider today?
That was our topic. That was going to be our topic, Annette.
Yeah, it was exactly going to be that before you typed it.
But yeah. So on CNN, I believe. Was it? Oh no, USA Today, and on the Disney Parks blog page.
Yeah, CNN reporting something that actually happened. Wow.
Oh my goodness. Yes. So today, well, not today, but they announced that the millionth rider on the Skyliner.
But you and I don't believe that happened.
That's amazing. I mean, that thing's hardly been open for. So yeah, we're trying to do the math. You have to do the math because we're talking over here. So if my,
I don't know how long they've been open.
What was the date that it opened? I think it was.
Are they counting the stupid preview days too?
I think it was late September.
But are they counting the preview days?
I think the official. Yeah, well, I don't know. They're probably counting preview days, I would imagine. But no, and that's okay. We're just kidding. But we were actually, that was one of the things we wanted to talk about tonight. The Skyliner's millionth rider. I'm guessing they're probably including the pre-go live date, but I think the actual go live date was
and the unexpected
September,
downtime, and the unscheduled downtime.
And the unscheduled downtime. Yes, there was an unscheduled downtime for a few days or a week. But,
no, a few days or a week. I thought it was like only a few hours.
No. I mean, well, the unscheduled downtime was a few hours, but then it was down for a few days after that, and came back online later, about a week later. But so I'm going to guess they're going with the pre-go live date, which I think was toward the end of September 29th, sticks in my mind for some reason. If somebody wants to look that up and see what the actual go live date was. You got a keyboard there and you got a thing. You could probably look it up. So, and in fact, it's probably on the Disney, .go Disney Parks blog site. So, million riders. We're trying to figure out how many a day that would roughly equate to. Sorry, I just bumped into the microphone. You hear that? There we go. So, yep, September 29th. I was right.
That would be about
that was the official opening.
33,000 per day since official opening, says Rick Forbes.
That's so 30.
Oh, and Aaron joined.
Hey, Aaron, how's it going? That's okay, you're late? No big deal?
How many hours a day is it open?
Well, how many hours a day is it open? That's a good question. I mean, it's probably open. I would imagine they probably close it for a few hours overnight.
Oh, just a few. Not like they don't.
That's a good question. Does
Not like they
anyone?
closed the monorail.
Does
at any
anyone?
point.
Well, no, they do. They close the monorails.
I was making a joke.
I know.
I was being facetious.
You were being facetious or facetious.
Facetious? Yeah.
Facetious. Facetious. So
Conglomerate.
that's a good question because you're dealing with a mode of transportation that is going between the resorts.
Do the buses ever shut down?
That's
That's
sort
what
of
they did.
that's sort. I think everything
At like 2 a.m.
shuts down at some point. So but you got to figure they probably were running the things, at least 18 hours a day, would be my guess, maybe longer.
You can have about 3,000 people in them at any given time.
Oh, I'm sorry, what was that?
8 a.m. to 10:30 p.m.
8 a.m. to 10:30
Well,
p.m.
that's modified rate. Was that the
is what my wife is saying in the background. Rick is saying that you can have about 3,000 people in them at any given time.
You'd hope they'd have them open for around the time that.
Heather's saying
Like
Hollywood
stuff like
Studios,
that.
extra magic hours. And
You'd hope they'd have it open for stuff like that.
Yeah, I would think they would. But
It
you know
shouldn't be
what?
that hard to hit
But
for
You know what?
4,500 an hour.
You say that, but there have been times where we've gone to Disney World or we've gone to Magic Kingdom, and the monorail, the main loop of the monorail around the monorail resorts to Magic Kingdom is not running at the time, and so we've had to actually go on a boat or some other mode of transportation. We weren't able to take the monorail to get to a rope drop at Magic Kingdom.
And then by the time you even get on the boat and the boat leaves, the monorail already
and that's what happened.
left at the very...
And that happened to us one time. We're sitting there going, okay, the monorail's not running. It's not going to run for about another 15, 20 minutes. They're saying,
It's about 4,000 per hour.
what's that again?
4,100 people an hour.
4,100
Wow,
people
Todd-
an hour is what
Todd
my wife
overshot
is
it a
saying.
little bit.
What's that? He's saying it shouldn't be that hard to hit 4,500 an hour. Did you say 4,500 an hour?
41.
Oh, 4,100 an hour. Okay, my wife's saying 4,100. Where are you getting that info from?
I'm just extrapolating.
Oh, she's just extrapolating. So yeah, 4,100. Todd's saying about 4,500 an hour. I think we're hitting roughly about the same
And
area.
Are they counting from the time it opened, or are they counting from the time it tested? Because if they're counting from the time it started
Yeah, and that's what I don't think any of us have the answer to that. Whether they're including the pre-go
Not fair.
live.
We demand a recount.
Yeah, we should find out. Is it the pre-go live date? Is it the September 29th date? What date are they including? Are they including the pre days that they opened it up to people? I would think they would. I mean, why not? I mean, they were actual riders, right? They weren't non-people just because they got on it a week or so.
We're not going
early.
to dehumanize them because they got on before it officially opened.
Exactly. So I would count those as actual people and actual riders. So it actually probably does extend out beyond September 29th, maybe earlier in September or whenever they were doing test runs.
days it was closed either.
What's that?
Nobody took into account the days they were closed.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. So you've got that, and then you've got the days it was closed because of the, what was that called again? Unscheduled downtime, right?
Wait, how would it being closed be unscheduled? They scheduled it in for it to be closed, obviously.
No, it was unscheduled downtime because two of the things slammed into each other, and they had a downtime, and it was unscheduled.
Well, they had to schedule it in at some point after
versus an accident, which we don't want to use that word, right? It was not an
that.
accident.
Well, it was.
No, it was an unscheduled downtime.
Well, it was an accident that caused unscheduled downtime.
No, it was not an accident. You're misunderstanding. The official word, it was an unscheduled downtime.
That was caused by an accident. Do we call someone having to put a detour on a road because there was like a car crash or the police are there?
That was an unscheduled detour. Right. It's an unscheduled
do we
detour.
say there wasn't an accident?
No, there was
or
no
anything?
accident. There are no accidents.
A mishap?
Not at Disney.
A mishap? Like that's any better? It's been running for 30 days minus the week off. It still hits 1 million with the hours ran per day.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and that agrees with me on this one. And Rick's leaving.
Oh, Rick, I'll see you later. I'm sorry to see you go, but we do like when you're on the show.
Do we?
Yeah, I know. Done. Next. Thanks, Rick. Thanks, Todd. So what else do you want to talk about? Like I said, this is an experimental show. For some of you who are joining us a little bit late, we are actually running
I hope it wasn't on purpose.
Yeah. It was a purposeful, scheduled...
Unscheduled.
No, it was a scheduled... Okay, it was a
It was
purposeful, unscheduled downtime.
No, it was a purposeful scheduled accident that led to an unscheduled downtime.
There you go. Okay, I think we've run that one into the ground. So, what
How
else?
we ran this one into the ground? Mistress of Evil.
Always sounds better in the microphone, doesn't it? What was the other thing we were going to talk about? Do you remember? The
I don't have an opinion on this,
the
really.
fuel,
I
the
just
fuel
think it's
cells.
stupid.
Okay, so the fuel cell things. I don't know if you
Rods.
fuel rods. Thank you, fuel rods. You always keep me on my toes. So I don't know if any of you have ever used the fuel rods at Disney.
We haven't because we have our own.
Yeah, we bring our own. We have quite the collection of rechargeable.
It's almost a fire hazard.
USB batteries that I put in my little camera backpack combo. And so we keep our stuff charged up all day long, and I can plug, multiple, devices, our video camera or regular, our iPhones or the GoPro, so on and so forth. So, and also the DSLR camera. So those things can keep charging all day long because we've got quite a few of those things. But a lot of people take advantage or have been taking advantage of the fuel rods.
Now he's going to have another phone there, so it's probably going to run out even quicker.
That's true. Yeah, that's right. He has a phone now too. So next trip will be a little bit more taxing with the battery usage.
And our batteries are draining already.
But here's the deal. So people use the fuel rods. You bought the fuel rods, but once you had it, you could turn it in at one of the fuel rod stations,
things.
yeah, and exchange it for a charged fuel rod. So, and it didn't cost anything. It was a free service.
It was basically as if you were just getting it recharged.
Yeah, so you paid for it once, and then you basically got a recharged fuel rod just by turning it in. That's right. So now, not anymore.
Is that instant charge worth the $3?
It's a $3 fee now to exchange your worn out fuel rod for a charged fuel rod.
Is that worth it?
I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it worth it?
I don't think a full phone battery charge is worth $3.
Seems a little pricey to me.
Especially if it's probably not even a full phone charge.
You would well, no, it should get you at least one phone charge, I would hope, out of it. But let's see, what's Kelly saying? I have been parked in the ICU. Oh man, for 20 days. I'm glad to see your faces. Well, Kelly, yeah, we're continue to think about you and your family, and just we'll keep in our prayers, and we just hope things start to move into an upward trend, and maybe things get a little bit better. But nice to see you out there, Kelly. Thanks for watching. And so Annette's saying, I think charging for the new one stinks. I think that pretty much sums it up. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
I think we're probably all in agreement that charging for the new fuel rod exchange stinks.
Here's what you can do.
What's that?
Portable power generator. And then you can charge the one you bought with that. Or you could just charge your phones with the portable power generator, I guess.
And how big would this portable power generator be?
About that big, maybe?
I should use the microphone mute so I can cough without giving you guys all a fit. Watch. Let's.
Okay.
Ta-da!
Okay, Cholera Jones or whatever.
Cholera Jones?
I couldn't think of a good... There's Cholera Mary. I've heard that one said before.
No. You're thinking of Typhoid Mary.
Typhoid Mary.
Cholera Mary. That's a new one.
Yeah, you can... Call her a Mary.
Typhoid,
Call her a Mary.
How about Typhoid Jones?
Yeah, that one's...
We can make a new, like, Indiana Jones spin-off
Osmosis Jones.
called Typhoid Jones or Call Her a Mary. Anyway, so yeah, so it sort of stinks that now they're doing that, and that says she brings her own. Kelly's saying, let's see, it depends on how bad you need one, I suppose. Yeah, as far as whether it's worth it.
And how rich you are.
And, you know, it's... Yeah, and I guess it's how rich you are. If you've got money to burn, just pop $3 in, get your new recharged fuel rod, and you're on your way. I'm still going to just bring my own, thank you very much, and we will just leave it at that. So let's see. Yeah, Kelly's saying, I think I would have paid $100 for a charge a couple of times in the last few weeks. Yeah, there are a few times where, yeah, I'm going to say, I got to agree that sometimes that charge could mean all the difference. So in a pinch, you might find me doing that $3 thing. No, really. I mean,
No.
if you had something like you were getting ready, you were at one of the Christmas events, or you were at a Halloween event, or you were at some special parade or something going on, and all of a sudden you realize your batteries are almost, all of them are all dead or whatever. Yeah, I could see that $3 being really important at that point, because you're not going to get another chance, you know, anytime soon. It might be the only time for weeks, months, years, whatever, that you might get a chance, or your lifetime, that you might get a chance to see that thing and you want to record it.
That's why film exists.
Film? You can pull out your film camera? The old 35
No, not even
millimeter?
a film. Disposable. Disposable.
Disposable. Yeah, you take all the pictures.
It's a camera that you take pictures with, and then you take the film out, you send it to another place, get it developed, they send it back to you, and you throw the camera out. In case anyone didn't know what it was.
It's confusing. Very confusing. Anyway, let's see. We got a few other comments here. Let's see.
I think I would invest, keep the app
Laura
going
saying,
and phone camera working.
Yeah, Laura says she thinks she would invest to keep and my Disney experience. That's the other thing.
They will start charging for the cup they give you, the complimentary water in.
Yes, and that may be. And Todd says, yeah, people need to stop blaming Disney. It is Fuel Rod themselves doing the price hike. Yeah,
does Universal have the same thing?
Universal, I think, does the same thing. Although I think what was the deal?
They did it earlier.
What was it? $2 that $1. So you're saying Fuel Rod? My wife's in the background again.
And that brings a 35 millimeter camera.
I do too. Well, I have a 35 millimeter film camera. I also have a DSLR, but I haven't brought the film camera or done anything with the film camera for years. Anyway, my wife's in the background saying, I believe she's saying that Fuel Rod is charging Disney $1 for the recharge or whatever you want to call it.
Okay, then why doesn't Disney just buy out Fuel Rod?
So Disney's getting 3, and the Fuel Rod company's getting 1. So yes, there is obviously there is some.
Wait, they're getting
cost.
They're charging 3 for a recharge. They're
Disney.
Getting $3.
Well, Disney's charging $3, but Fuel Rod is charging Disney $1. So, in essence, Disney's getting $2 for every $3 they're charging for. And Jack's in the background doing who knows what again. But, yeah, so, I mean, yeah, I know Fuel Rods, they're charging Disney for something. But at the same time, yeah, Disney's probably not too sad about it with the money that they're charging.
They own everything else. They should buy Fuel Rod. Well, the change has already been made. If they buy them, nothing's going to change. They're going to keep the $3 charge. And then they make all $3 that way.
That's true. They could.
If they bought Fuel Rod out, they
could.
wouldn't make the change, and they get to keep all $3.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why not buy them out? Why not? It makes sense. If I were them, why not? Why not? Just do it. Do it.
Do it now.
Do it.
On 3,
2,
3. 3, 2, 1. Buy it. Buy them now.
Buy Fuel Rod. Disney,
wow.
Buy Fuel Rod.
Oh, what's that notification over there? Disney bought Fuel Rod? Oh.
That quickly, huh? They listened to your advice already. Anyway.
Yeah, where's the bazooka at then?
What's that?
The bazooka. It's a transformer that's buzz, but it transforms into a bazooka.
This was one of our ideas.
You mean my. with my overactive child imagination.
This was something I'm surprised Disney hasn't jumped on because we've talked about this before. Yeah, it's called the Buzz Uka for Buzz Lightyear, and it's like a bazooka type laser gun or something, right? And it's called the Buzz Uka. That's a good idea. When did you come up with that one?
When I was like 7.
He was 7.
So about 10 years ago?
7 years old, and he came up with that one.
Maybe 9, 10 years old. 10 years ago?
Well, we've
told them
before,
like 10 times
and
now.
they apparently ignored us and didn't care about the Bazooka
Yes,
idea.
we've already covered the millionth rider. Sorry, Kelly.
Yeah, we did. We talked about the millionth rider. Still somewhat surprised that we were trying to figure out numbers, and we're figuring like 4,000, 4,500, maybe, what is it, per hour or something like that they can run through those things based on the numbers we were looking at. Actually, I think I saw something here in my time hop. I don't know if I can find it or not.
Oh, there's Disney Quest.
Yeah, Disney Quest. This was...
That's been 2 years?
That's been 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago today. Let's see if this shows up here. That was 2 years ago today.
And they're replacing it with what again?
The basketball NBA experience. That was 2 years ago today. We were there, and they were pretty much destroying Disney Quest. It was like maybe about a week into the destruction mode at that point. Anyway.
Nobody cares about the NBA.
There's another shot. Like that.
Oh, well, not anymore.
But there was something else I thought I saw here that was an older thing. So that was 2 years ago on Time Hop. Okay, this was 3 years ago today. Time Hop was pretty busy with it because we were at Disney quite a bit, and it's not going to come out real good.
In the past few years.
Yeah, that was 3 years ago today. And see if I can find it. Oh, here it is.
Oh man,
here it is.
No.
This was 9 years ago today. A young Marcus.
I didn't do that. That was mostly...
Well, your brother David helped you, but a young Marcus Moliterno and his brother David produced a very short...
If you look at the very beginning,
Lego
you can see
film.
Lando.
Let's see if we can... Here we go.
They missed the beginning.
I know.
Didn't they?
I know. Okay, let's see if I can... I got to try and get this at the right time here, because I don't want you to see the ending.
Go.
Is it me?
Yeah, that was Lando's head you just saw in the very front there.
There you go. That's the good part at the end. You get to see a quick shot of Marcus 9 years ago. That's a cool picture. I like that. 9 years ago today. Thank you to, Time Hop. 9 years ago. That would make you 7? You were 7 years old when you did that little video flick? The Lego stop action video flick? Anyway.
Disney wouldn't invest if no one cared. That's a decent point, but what has a broader appeal? Like an arcade with exclusive attractions and games that you can only play there, or a stupid NBA experience thing?
You're stuck with the stupid?
Well, the NBA is stupid.
Some people like the NBA.
He is not opinionated.
No, and Marcus never really...
Well, the NBA, nobody likes the NBA anymore.
Marcus...
The past month has been terrible for them.
Never gives his opinion on anything.
Well, it's true the past month has been terrible for them.
Yeah, they have had a couple of black eyes in the last month or so with the they haven't handled things very well. Let's
and they've lost American audience by doing that too.
Yeah, they probably have. So anyway, let's let's go back. I'm just going back through some of the comments here. Todd saying, yeah, it's business. Not everything can be free. And yeah, I get that. But, just one more thing that, was free. Now it's not. It's just, you hate to see everything start going to be, pay for everything as you go. Especially when it was free.
But when you say something's free.
Let's see.
Dave Jongaware agrees with me. NBA is a fail.
Let's see. Kelly
More
was
people
saying-
agreeing with me more and more recently.
I know. It's sad. It's getting scary. Let's see. Do you think
Oh, Annette agrees with me on the NBA too.
don't encourage him. He'll just get worse. What's that?
I think Annette likes him.
Annette does like him. I think she does. He's a good kid. He can be a little opinionated, a little bit strong-willed, but,
Until it comes to an actual public.
Where he got that from?
don't know where he got that from, my wife is saying.
Yeah, I am until it's an actual public area where there's people who know me in real life.
Yeah, that's true. So anyway, Kelly's saying, let's see, I wonder if they did have the millionth rider already, how many, the old Sky, oh yeah, the old Sky Rider. Wow. If we added that in, who knows? The old one that used to be at Magic Kingdom many, many years ago. Yeah, and it was sad to see Disney Quest getting destroyed. We like Disney Quest. I don't know how many of you like going there.
You had the Buzz Lightyear thing there. It was like bumper cars, and then you shot balls
Oh,
with
the Buzz Lightyear
Did they call it Astro Blaster?
Astro Blasters. I'm pretty sure that's what they called it. I've got pictures of it and everything from previous trips, and I've got some video of it. But yeah, that was a cool
You couldn't
ride.
do that anywhere else.
No, that was a one-of-a-kind thing. You had basically bumper cars with these
And then air
asteroids.
So you had a second person in there, or you could do it all by yourself like I did most of the time.
Yeah, and you basically sucked these asteroids up off of the ground
And then
with your
shot
car.
them at everyone else, and you made them spin out.
That was fun. Yeah, you hit the targets on the other cars, and they would start spinning uncontrollably. That was a fun ride. And a lot of older retro video type games, things that I played when I was your age or younger.
Younger,
Yeah.
my age.
Yeah, so that was sad to see.
And those
it go.
games were still pretty good.
So yeah, so that's with you on that one.
The NBA thing, I think.
The
we're talking
NBA
about.
thing, I think, yeah. Laura's saying, I don't care for basketball either. They should just give each team 74 points and let them play for 5 minutes. That's pretty much, that's pretty accurate, Laura. I mean, yeah, it's like do you ever notice the last 2 minutes of the game is about 40 minutes?
Oh, wait.
Somehow.
All basketball isn't stupid, I'll admit. High School Musical, they're okay, I guess.
Can we hear a little rendition of the High School Musical?
No.
Oh, come on.
No.
Come on.
No.
Come on. You're good at it.
No.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
No.
Encourage him. Get him to do this.
No.
How about
Come
I
on.
buy that game that you want on March 5th?
It's not March 5th, it's 20th.
March 20th.
So let's see. And that says,
Sing a little.
of course.
Oh,
I do.
wow.
And because he's.
This is the
Okay.
least I've ever had to do to get a game. Wow, amazing.
Yeah, that says you'd never been there, and I'm. Yeah, that was a fun place. I mean, you didn't.
Wait.
Hey, Jack's here. How's it going, Jack?
I have a 16
What
POV,
does cry mean?
and you have an older POV.
Wait, let's see. So, okay, Kelly's saying that's what makes this show. Marcus has a. Yeah, you have a 16-year-old point of view, and Jeff has just slightly older.
I
point
feel
of
I
view.
usually take an older point of view on most of these things,
How
though.
could you do this?
And I'll be honest, I don't like the NBA either.
I don't know what.
But
Okay, I'll do it if you join me.
and that said, hi, Jack.
Hi, SpongeBob. How could you do this?
We're talking Disney, man.
What does cry mean?
What does cry mean?
It means someone who's sad.
It does.
Son me.
It
How
does.
could you do this?
Yeah, you talked about SpongeBob. How could you do
How
this?
could you do this?
Guess what episode that is?
What
the
episode?
Secret box.
Oh, the secret
Yeah.
box. Does anyone remember the secret box episode of SpongeBob? That's a classic.
Off topic, but who cares?
That is a classic.
Well, there was no topic to begin
I
with
gotta
at this
admit,
point.
I gotta admit, that is a classic. Anyway,
Okay, I'll do it if you join me.
I will join you. You might have to start into it though, because I don't remember the words exactly. Get your head in the game.
Gotta
Get your head in the game.
Come on.
Come on, get your head in the game. Gotta get your head in the game.
Gotta
Get your head in the game. Gotta get your head in the game.
Come on.
Oh yeah.
Get my head in the game.
Gotta get your head in the game. That's
Come
about
on,
all they
get my-
do the whole time.
Yeah, except for that one part where he breaks off into song even more, and it doesn't work. And it doesn't work at all. or make any sense.
Why don't you tell them a little bit? Tell them the little trivia tidbit about High School Musical, the original one.
Well,
the singing.
Well, I can say I can definitely sing better than any of Zac Efron's song. Zac Efron sang in any of the first movie.
And he's absolutely correct. Do you know why?
Well, not nowadays, but back when the movie was first done.
Back when that movie was done, you sang better than any of the songs Zac Efron sang in that movie. And here's why.
He didn't.
He didn't. He didn't sing in the first movie.
He went through puberty.
Uh-oh. We've got Rocket Raccoon popping in on us here. And he seems to be laughing a bit. But yeah, so Zac Efron was going through puberty. Puberty. His voice was cracking. He couldn't do his own songs. And so
I'm gonna say a line from SpongeBob to make me laugh. How could you do this?
So yes, so Zac Efron did not sing in the original High School Musical.
I should tickle me and do that line from SpongeBob together. How could you do this?
You know what?
Help me.
You know what? This part of the song might feel even more appropriate. That one part of the song might feel a little bit more appropriate.
Go for it.
Why am I feeling so wrong? No, my voice does not go that high anymore.
Go ahead, try it again.
Why am I feeling so wrong? My head's in the game, but my heart's in the song. She makes this feel so right. Should I go for it? Gotta shake this. Dun, 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 dun.
You're pretty good. Yes, this is the official time where the show has completely gone off the rails, and we have no idea what's happening. So
this was your completely scheduled gone off the rails segment.
This is the unscheduled downtime.
No, this is the completely scheduled go off the rails time.
This is the unscheduled, off the rails time.
No, this is the completely scheduled.
No, this was not scheduled.
Could you do this?
So, did you guys like listening to Marcus sing?
I doubt it.
I doubt it too. But he does have a decent voice every now and then. You do.
Most songs I attempt to sing, I do not.
Right. So anyway, now we've got Jack wearing one of our Mickey hats. So what you thinking about? Something Disney related, maybe?
Yes.
What's that?
I don't know.
You don't know. He doesn't know. Okay. I
tickle you.
I think we're done. What do you think? We've been going about an hour. Like I said, this was an experiment. This was an experimental show. We wanted to.
Tickle is you.
Okay, we're gonna be signing off here. Okay.
It is laugh.
Okay. We're signing off for tonight. You can sing with us if you want,
How funny you do this.
or you can just keep talking over us.
Two more things.
Two more things. Okay.
How could you tickle this? Funny. Laugh, could you do this? Laugh, could you do this?
I think that was two things.
Dark Jedi from YouTube. Who is that?
Dark Jedi. Wow. Good question. Anyway, Kelly says Marcus is SpongeBob Universal.
Let's see.
It's definitely not.
It's Universal through Nickelodeon because, okay, Comcast, Universal, Nickelodeon.
Yeah. He says, but if I'm guessing that means Disney. If Disney is adding The Simpsons, which not very Disney-esque, they should try.
Well, SpongeBob got even less better for Disney over the years.
So anyway,
Dark Jedi, that's me. Mm-hmm.
He's checking us out on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
See,
who is he though?
Dark Jedi. This is our
Has he watched
simulcast.
this before?
Probably
Has he watched
not.
this before?
Probably not. You've probably never seen us before. But yeah, we normally stream on Facebook. Tonight, we are simulcasting on Facebook and
Obviously, YouTube.
YouTube, which is where you're watching us from. So nice to see you joining the show.
Get out of the car.
And we're just unfortunately
Get out of my car.
actually Dirk. He says he has seen us before. So apparently jumping on from on the YouTube channel to watch this time instead of on Facebook. But we're just about
my
Yeah.
finger's a tear.
That's a tear. Oh man. So does that mean you're sad?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
This friendship is over.
I think we're still talking SpongeBob.
Oh, do you think
Anyway,
it stopped?
Anyway, this is our last episode before official Halloween. Now, you know what this means. And this is just one more quick side topic here.
Everyone's going to be watching The Nightmare Before Christmas.
No.
That's what it means.
Does everyone know what it means that Halloween will be this Thursday? Friday will be the day after Halloween. Do you know what happens after? When you get into November? Do you know what happens at Disney? It turns to Christmas! Yay! Woo! So be on the lookout for Christmas stuff popping up all over Disney in just a matter of days.
I thought you were actually going somewhere with that.
I am. That's where I was going with it.
SpongeBob.
So,
You have
okay,
crossed-
we're trying to wrap the show up, man.
Is it right now?
Here we go. So this will be gone.
Over.
No more Disney Mickey Pumpkin.
Disney will be Christmas, yes.
But yes, it will be Christmas in just a matter of a few more days.
When this
You have
can't...
crossed the line. As of right
We've
now,
we've completely lost control of the show.
over.
Jack has taken over the show, and So anyway, it looks
When
like
the
it's.
big
I'll be
hand is
going
pointing up, and the little hand is pointing
11
up.
to the 15th. Oh
You
man.
will leave this room.
Well,
When
you
the
have
big
fun
hand points
on that trip.
down.
11th to the 15th. That's going to be cool.
We'll be back.
And I'm assuming you're going to do
Run
one
to
of the
the-
Christmas nights,
the picture.
Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, which we've done before. Those are always great. We also had done in the past the Osborne Light Show, which obviously is
The
not there
one
anymore.
time...
Well, we were there twice actually. Twice.
I don't remember that.
Twice. We did the Osborne Lights twice.
I don't remember that.
But anyway, yes, the force is strong with him. Anyway, yeah, so Dave is saying that there's already some decorations, I guess, popping up in Hollywood studios. So yeah, full force this coming weekend. Full force, get it, Dark Jedi? Full force Christmas will be coming in less than a week. So keep an eye out for that.
Which I've already been bombarded with some Christmas stuff already. Like people singing Christmas songs. You were part of that. And this was before Halloween.
Gaston.
So I'm kind of sick of
Had to do it one more time.
I'm kind of sick of Christmas already.
Annette says that she loved the Osborne Lights too.
Yeah.
Dark Jedi's going to all 4 parks. Sounds like that's going to be a fun trip. Got to do the, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, the parade, the special meet and greets, and all that stuff that goes along with it. And I'm going to take a sip.
I'm not joking when I say I'm kind of already sick of Christmas. It's my favorite holiday.
How? How could you be sick of it already?
I've heard Christmas songs
Where?
in the middle of summer.
Where?
People were singing them. You were one of the people singing them for some reason. I had a friend that was singing the one song from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer about we are Santa's elves during the fair.
That's a
and
good
then
one.
you started singing it
And then I started
after the
singing.
fair.
But you got to do Burl Ives. Burl Ives is timeless.
Okay,
Doesn't
I'm
matter.
fine with that.
Have a holly jolly Christmas.
I'm fine with that.
And in
As long
case
as it's the
you
Burl Ives
didn't
version.
hear,
Any other
oh,
version
by
doesn't
golly,
exist.
have a
That's the
holly
only version that
jolly
exists.
Christmas this year. Okay.
That's
we're
the only
almost
version that exists.
there. Okay, you ready to sing one last song for the night?
Yes, finally.
Close the show. And are you serious?
Excuse me?
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry.
And I've watched Elf in the middle of summer. Well, that's just comedy enough that it can work any time of the year. I think my sister I think my sister watched it while we were gone at some point.
Did she burp too?
No.
Okay. So anyway, thank you for watching the show. We're getting ready to sign off. It's been about an hour. Like I said, this was a somewhat experimental show. We wanted to try and test some of our...
After this, we got to go back to gimbals.
Gimbals? My goodness. We got to test some of this new technology. So we were able to live stream both to Facebook and
you need to do this more.
At the same time.
I think we do it a pretty good amount already, Dark Jedi.
Are you talking about he needs to burp more or we need to do more shows? But we do. Well,
we do both a pretty decent amount already.
Usually...
You guys, I thought you were going to start a daily live stream.
We might.
5 minutes.
Not me. I don't care.
Yeah. We might do a quick daily live stream periodically, like daily maybe. Maybe.
Daily, periodic.
Maybe not right away. Yeah, we were burping quite a bit last week, Dark Jedi. You have to go to last week's show. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago? We had a pretty long burp fest going there.
When was that?
During one of the shows, just in the last week or two. We had a couple of long
Pumbaa
burps.
would be proud.
Yes, we love Pumbaa. But anyway, we might be doing a few different things, a few extra things. Like I said, I'm going to start trying to post these live streams directly, some of the older ones, onto YouTube. Do a few more live streams, maybe daily, just like a short little snippet periodically, maybe daily. I don't know. We'll see. But
yeah, shows and burp too. Yeah, we need to do both more.
yes, we should. So anyway, Dave says, thanks, guys. Fun times. # fun times.
Okay.
So we're going to...
We need to...
Ready? I need to clear my throat. Me. Okay, ready to sign
You
off.
gotta admit, this guy is Beaker from The Muppet Show.
Me.
Way too deep to do it.
Me.
Okay, that's good.
Getting better? Okay. 1 and a 2 and a 3. Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. MIC, cereal soon. KEY, why? Because we like you. MOUS.
Dun, 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 dun. And if you're wondering how we can sing that without getting copyright claims, we do it just bad enough that they don't want to claim it themselves.
That's good.
You can do it and you can play it.
Yeah, you should. We got to bring a keyboard in. You can do some keyboard stuff.
We don't have any good keyboards.
We've got that one in the basement.
That one's terrible.
But it'll work. It's good enough. This is our after credits part of the show. So we just keep going.
I'm done.
You're done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. That's it, gang. See you next Monday night at 8 p.m. Maybe a few times between now and then for quick little snippets. I don't know. We'll find out. Kelly's throwing some last comments out there. Annette, bye. Dark Jedi. There you go. Thanks.
Well, it's been a pleasure.
Kelly, glad you got some kind of a smile out there. Happy Halloween blessings to you and your family. Jeff and Marcus, Gaston. Have a great night and week, and I will look forward to seeing you next week. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. See you whenever.